Hello students, I Prabha Sharma welcome you to the next lesson of the accountancy called as accounting equations. And today our learning objectives are the formula of the accounting equations and the concept of the accounting equations and the relationship of equations to the balance sheet and the procedures to follow. So first of all, this is the equation. So you may see here the rules of debit and credit consist with the 5 points: assets, liabilities and capitals, and the others two are revenue and expenses. But equations are consisting with the three items only. Revenue and expenses are not listed here, but it doesn't mean they are not, it's a part of this equation. So now you may see here asset is equivalent to liabilities plus capital. This is to be refers to the balance sheet data. But the income statement data is not listed here. So that's why the revenue and expenses are the part of the capital. If revenue is there, if increases, it will increase the capital. If expenses are there, it will decrease the capital. So it means when the equations is there, then the revenue and expenses is also the part of the capital. So again listen, revenue if is there, it will increase the capital. If expenses are there, it will decrease the capital. So it means these two rules of debit and credit show the effects on the capital. Even then, if you are not considering these two items, your equations will not be equal. So now listen again, the equation means the double entry system is based on the equality based aspect. So the asset is equivalent to liabilities and capital. Again I am saying the asset means the debit is equivalent to credit. So what is the accounting equations? When I am saying to the accounting equations, I am saying the every transactions in the business organizations when record in the form of the equations, then it is called as accounting equations. A equal to L plus C. A word in the short form is referring to asset and L is liabilities and C word is for capital. And now these accounting equations when transactions record in equation based, and second is it is based on Doyle aspect concept. Doyle aspect concept is referring to Doyle aspect principle. It means referring to the every transactions consist with the two nature of account. One is debited and second is credited. So it means that's why the debit is equivalent to credit. So it is based on the Doyle aspects concept, or you may say the principle. The next one is referring to the equations, every transactions having the debit and credit simultaneously, the reactions, it always remain to the equality based. So now the formula is referring to total claims is equals to total asset. When I am talking about to the total claims, I am referring to the total of capitals plus total of liabilities. It is leading to the total claim. So the claim is referring to, again I am referring to two part. One is owner's equity, which may be called as capital's equity, equity fund, and the next is the liabilities means borrowed from outside. So business can borrow from owners and can borrow from outsiders. So two liabilities and the two claims are here. So listen again, the total claim is equivalent to total liabilities plus total capital, and total asset means the variations of asset, different kind of asset. So the formula can be total claim is equivalent to total asset, or you may say the asset is equivalent to liabilities plus capital. Now come to the next. Here the word is the relationships between the accounting equations. So you may say when the formula is here, asset is equivalent to the total claim and the total claim is equivalent to parallel, you may say, or like the asset is equivalent to liabilities plus capital. So both you may use, but generally we are using at the time of preparing of equations, asset is equivalent to liabilities plus capital. So when the two figures are given, assets, liabilities given, capital can be derived. If capital and asset is given, liabilities can be derived. So further formulas are referring to how to derive liabilities and capitals. So the liability can be derived by deducting the capital out of asset, and the same is the capital can be derived by deducting the liabilities from the asset. Now you may see the one specimen has been given the balance sheet one side, the right side, having the different kind of asset. So you may say the fixed asset, land, building, so many assets are listed here. The total is 7,25,000. In the same manners, the liability side, you may say the L plus C two words are there. The first letter is capital is given, means the businessman investment, and the other items are linked with the secured loan, etc. These are outside liabilities, means to arrange the funds from outside us. And the total is referring again the 7,25,000. It means this is referring the liability side, means owner's liabilities as well as the borrowed liabilities. Both liabilities are here, L plus C. And now the asset is, so many kind of assets are mentioned to the asset side. The total of the both are equal. Asset is referring to the debit side and liability is referring to the credit side. So result of the accounting equations refers to the both sides should be equal. So asset should be equals to L plus C. This is the specification which has been given to you with the help of the accounting equation. Because the data is listed with the balance sheet, we can easily prepare the balance sheet. And now the procedures to be followed. The procedures to be followed, what is referring to, the first of all, the student should analyze the transactions and then categorize the transactions into the assets, liabilities, capital, revenue and expenses. So then all the items are to be put there. If asset is increasing or decreasing, shown to the asset side. If liability is increasing and decreasing, attach with the liabilities. If capital is increasing and decreasing, attach with the capitals. But when the revenue and expenses are increases, that means to be attached with the capital only. And the revenue will increase capital and expenses will decrease. So show the effect. Only then the result may be on the equality based of the debit is equivalent to credit. Thank you.